Good morning, everyone. This is Robert here at Daybird Aviary. I am your friendly bird master. And look at this. I have a box of babies, a box of big, beautiful babies of all kinds. He just took a flight. Catherine's going to go and get him. This is really early on a Wednesday morning, and it is just chaos here. I was asked on my last video, I'm recording this on a Wednesday morning. You're not going to see it until Friday. I'm recording this because we're going to leave soon and go and meet Sarah, and she's going to take about half of these with her. And she's going to finish weaning them, hand feeding them, and ultimately finding new homes for them. So I'm recording this now just so that you can see all of the babies beforehand, and they're kept in different tubs, or up until just a few days ago they had 3 of these different tubs in the big brooder. But the babies don't seem to recognize their boundaries and they just climb all over. But in last week's video, I was asked, how can I keep track of which baby has been fed and which baby has not? And that, it's really as simple as just feeling. I can keep track because I know how many cockatiels I have, I know how many ringnecks I have, I know how many green cheeks I have. But this baby has not been fed. Her crop is empty. This baby has been fed. Her crop is full. So typically when I have more control over what I am doing and not just a big tub of babies, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4 cockatiels, feed one at a time, and let that be that. So typically I would try to feed one cockatiel, then move to the next, then move to the next, and so on. But I thought, since I have that question and I have so many baby birds to feed, that I would answer that question. And I do it just by feel. I can look and see on some of them if they've been fed yet. And if I have any questions, any doubts, all I have to do is feel of that little front area. And I can feel if they have food in their crop or not. Here, get back in here. So, I enjoy doing this. I really, really do. I love the baby birds. I think all of the cockatoos have been fed. Nope, not that one. Here, little guy. Oh, look, I want to show you. This one is definitely a cinnamon. Got the brown instead of gray. And just a few little dots of pearl on it, but she is beautiful. You know, these are all siblings, all four of the cockatiels. Isn't it funny the different noises they make? The cockatiels, they make that white noise sound that just goes on and on and on forever. The green cheeks make that louder chirping kind of noise. And then the ringnecks, they make a loud, well, an even louder chirping noise. Now that blue one, she flew into the living room and she's up too high.
Now she's on the quota.
Okay. She's in the living room and Catherine can't reach her, so I'm going to have to go get her, but she's okay. I'm going to feed these green ones and then I'll go do that once I get these locked back up in the brooder. Uh-oh. I did that a little bit too fast, didn't I, baby? I'm sorry. Just clean that up. So I will record again Friday morning and edit this all together and show you the babies that are left here. that I've kept for myself. I keep babies from each clutch each year, just to keep for future breeding purposes, just to keep them perpetuated and going on. You like this one?
Yeah, I only have one name.
Yeah. Catherine's giving everything unicorn names right now.
No, this is Star Power.
Star Power. I think that's a unicorn name.
A unicorn name would be like Uni or Sunway.
Well, what would you name this one?
Flock Feather.
What?
Flock Feather.
Whatever you just said. Okay.
Flock Feather.
Okay.
All these would be.
These are all fed, believe it or not. Look, here is this little guy, and you can clearly see that crop is full. They have all been fed.
I named that blue one Aqua.
Aqua. This one. That beautiful.
You like your necklaces? Let's take them off. Okay, put the pink one on. Okay, hold up. Good girl, you like your necklaces.
We're here about to meet Sarah, and Catherine is playing with the baby cockatiel one last time. She has loved these birds.
Cocktails on skate, let go.
The cockatiels are Catherine. She has claimed them all for her own.
Here, put this necklace on you. See, I taught her how to put a necklace on herself. Now these are just typical hellbands. Here, let me help you. Now this one was a little harder. Hold it up.
Now look, can you see in the mirror? These people behind us, they're
about.
selling, swapping, trading something or other. They're
Oh,
doing great. They're doing great Pyrenees puppies, and I can't. I'm having a hard time controlling myself, wanting to jump out there and get one. Catherine, you want another Sam puppy?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, look at its little head. Oh my god.
Yes, puppies have heads.
Let's see if she stops me from taking them off.
No, that's not a great Pyrenees.
Yeah, let me get this again. Let's see. Oh no, she wants them off. No.
So welcome back, friends. It is finally Friday morning. It is early. This is that little green cheek conure that I showed you before. It's the only baby from the clutch. Unfortunately, it seems that we have lots of parent birds that only make one baby at a time. And you know what? That's okay. That's not uncommon. You know, they can't all do 7 babies at a time. Although that would be great. Now this little baby has white down. And that signifies to me that this is going to be an opaline, also known as a yellow-sided. Now both of her, and I know that this is a girl because her dad is just a regular turquoise. But because this is an opaline, we know that he is split to opaline, split to yellow-sided. And the mother is a cinnamon turquoise. So this is going to be an opaline turquoise, or a turquoise yellow-sided, or a yellow-sided turquoise, however you want to say it. And that was Catherine's sweet little hand. She's here helping me. I just wanted to show that. Now I probably have given this baby just a little bit too much food. That's okay. You don't want to continually overstretch the crop, but if it happens, you know, once, then it's going to be okay. I have another little baby that was the only one to hatch. Now this baby, her parents have had babies before. And they've had multiple babies at a time before. I don't know why they only had the one. This baby, it was from first-time parents. And there were 5 eggs in the clutch. One egg was teeny little itty-bitty. And another egg was actually a double yolk egg.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it had 2 yolks inside, but it was not fertile. Nothing ever came from it.
If it was fertile, we would have 2 more babies.
If it was fertile, there would be twins, but they almost never hatch, which is very sad. But do you know what kind of baby this is?
What?
This is a baby ringneck.
Oh, cool.
And this little baby had a blue mommy and a green daddy. The green daddy is supposed to be split to blue.
I'm gonna put this one back because it just keeps flopping
Okay.
over. Sorry.
So this one had a green split to blue daddy and a blue mommy. So it could be green or blue. It's still too early to tell. On next week's Baby Bird Friday video, we'll probably be able to tell. A week makes a huge difference in these little birds. So I'm going to go
He
ahead.
won't be able to tell, but I will.
Well, that's true, because I'm kind of colorblind. But that's okay. I normally can't tell the difference between red and green. When I drive in downtown Birmingham, the traffic lights are horizontal on the light poles, and I can't tell which light is green or red.
So I have to tell him.
I can't drive through downtown Birmingham by myself. We did that the other day. Wednesday, as a matter of fact, when we took those babies to Sarah.
Back in with him so you didn't whack.
I have one more little single baby. Now this pair, the parents to this baby, only ever hatches one baby at a time.
Oh, and by the way, he ran a red light.
I thought it was a green light.
Well, you ran a red
I know.
light.
My helper didn't help me. He just had a big old poopy.
And it's still going, Dad.
Do you know what kind of baby that is?
No.
This
A
pair will lay 3 or 4 fertile eggs. But if more than one baby hatches, they'll only feed one baby. So from now on, I'm going to start taking all the eggs and putting them under another pair of birds. Let another pair be the foster. This is a Quaker parrot. Now both parents to this baby were blue.
You should name this
So what color do you think this baby's going to be?
Blue.
If mom and dad are both blue, then... Okay, so you remember that I had 4 babies when I showed you Wednesday morning. Sarah took one. This little baby, this one, is a gray pearl pied, and it's going to go to a friend locally. This is a beautiful Lutino, the yellow and white one. We're going to keep it forever and always.
It's mine.
And
I don't care what Dad said. It's mine, not for beating.
This is a cinnamon pearl pied, and we're going to keep her forever. Now, when I post a video about all my babies, I get lots and lots of questions about, can I buy that one? Is that available? How much does that cost? And I appreciate all the response. I really, really, truly do. And you know, guys, I wish that I had a baby for each of you. But by and large, my babies are sold before they're ever even hatched. There are people waiting in line for these babies. And so, if I ever have anything available for sale, I will post it on our Facebook page, Daybird Aviary, so y'all make sure that you are liking that page. I also have a Facebook group, Friends of Daybird Aviaries. And there's another Facebook group you can join. It's Alabama Aviculturists, and that just means people that like birds. And you don't necessarily have to live in Alabama. But everybody from all over posts all different kinds of things about birds to that group. The Friends of Daybird Aviaries is basically just to keep in touch with me about the YouTube channel and the happenings, and we post farm stuff, and my sister posts silly things all the time. And if you ever have a question that needs to be answered, that's the place to answer it. I do try to check up on my YouTube comments. I'm not very good at always answering each of those right away. But I just wanted to let you know that those resources are available to you on Facebook. So I think now these 3 are all fed, so let's go ahead and feed that little tiny baby green sheep. Not the tiny one, but the other, you'll see. Now look, this is the baby that I have kept from that group of 7 babies that hatched. This is a little boy, and he's going to grow up and he's going to be the mate to that little itty bitty one that I showed you that had the white down. This beautiful green ringneck, he's going to go to a friend locally that has been wanting one for quite a while now. Let me go ahead and feed this little guy. These are so easy to feed. I just love green sheep. They are Just amazing little birds. Now, people ask, what about your bigger birds? Are they not breeding well? Yeah and no, and there he goes. That's his first flight.
No, more like his second. Let go. Good. Stop. Put your hand over the top of him.
Is it still recording? Alright, well we got him back. But yeah, some of the other bigger birds are breeding, and you know, one of the reasons that bigger birds are more expensive is because they are more difficult to breed. This guy, this little ringneck, he's wanting to wean, he's wanting to fly around. We're going to put him in a cage real soon. He's already eating some pellets in the brooder, but we're going to, yeah, see, he doesn't want that at all. At all. And that's okay. Let me wash you off. But some of, you know, if scarlet macaws were as easy to breed as green cheek conures, they would only cost as much as a green cheek conure. You know, it's all about supply and demand, even with little birds. Our military macaws have laid eggs, but they broke those eggs. So have our rainbow lorikeets. They have broken their eggs. Hopefully Wednesday of next week, I'm going to post a video showing you about an innovative new nest box design that we're going to be using with the lorikeets. But that's just that. You know, last year we had baby umbrella cockatoos and baby blue and gold macaws, and the year before that we had some Amazon parrots and some more umbrella cockatoos, and we have had Goffin's cockatoos and blue front Amazon babies, and you know, we do raise some of the bigger birds, just not as many as we do of the little birds. The little birds are more common because they're more prolific. Well, that's that, guys. The other 3 green cheeks that we were feeding that are in the cage, they're weaned. They don't need to be fed anymore. So we're going to close this video. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Bye-bye.